Greetings, trumpeters. My name is Dr. Jonathan Hinkle, and I am Director of Bands and Professor of Trumpet here at Colorado Mesa University in Grand Junction. It is my pleasure to record this video concerning the Colorado All-State Concert Band Trumpet Audition Set B music. For each of the two excerpts, I will begin by performing the entire selection. I will then give a few tips of things that you should consider and/or how to practice as you prepare them on your own. I will then perform the excerpt again. Let's begin with the first excerpt, which is the first 21 measures of Etude number 2 from Snedecor's collection of lyrical etudes found on page 2. As you begin working on this excerpt, it is important to first have a thorough understanding of the meter and rhythms throughout, understanding that the half note gets the main pulse. I would start by being able to count sing all the way through at a tempo that you can be successful with from beginning to end, like this. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 1E and a 2, 3 and a 1, 1E and a 2E and 3 and a 1E and a 2E and etc. While adding rubato to the ends of phrases should be a goal, as I demonstrated in my performance, this should not be done until you are able to play the excerpt with strict attention to written rhythms and with a metronome from beginning to end. After rhythm is mastered, consider your key to find your tonal center, pitch centering, and general intonation. In this case, we are clearly in D minor using the D harmonic minor scale. This explains the common use of the C sharps throughout. Before each practice session, start by playing this scale, something like this. Consider using a concert C drone in the background as you practice. There are many available on YouTube. For best results, practice being able to sing the pitches that you would like to play, something like this. Da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da dee da dee da da. Additionally, consider the articulations that are called for. This is a bit confusing with the tenuta markings in the first measure. However, all markings considered throughout the remainder of the excerpt, I think best to interpret that the performer should slur most of these subphrases. For example, notice that I only use a D articulation 3 times in each of the first 2 phrases, like this. While there are many other things to consider for the best performance possible of this excerpt, I hope that you can try to listen specifically to some of the nuance of my own interpretation. Let me perform it from beginning to end one more time. Next up is the second excerpt, which is the more technical of the two. It is the first 32 measures of Etude number 11, also from the Snedecor's collection of lyrical etudes found on page 16. In your work to prepare this excerpt, I would again start with a thorough understanding of the meter and rhythm. I believe the tempo marking of quarter note equals 84 to be a misprint or a typo, since this excerpt is in 3/8. This most likely should read dotted quarter note equals 84, which makes more sense, and which you would notice from your metronome is also very fast. However, you should start slow and be careful to also play with a light and separated articulation wherever written, even at this slower tempo, so that you don't have the added burden of changing articulations as you get faster. Something like this. Since we know that we are ultimately trying to achieve a very fast tempo, I would highly recommend incorporating the use of a double tongue articulation in measures 7, 9, and then again in 29 and 30, using taka, taka, taka syllables each time. Something like this. Otherwise, trying to articulate these measures with a single tongue at the requested tempo might be impossible to do correctly later. For pitch centering, notice that we are clearly in our B-flat major key. Play this scale before each practice session and consider using a concert A-flat drone in the background as you work on it at a slow tempo. You may also notice that there are some challenging lip slurs in this excerpt, like in measure 15. To achieve the best performance of this lip slur, consider working on them like I demonstrate here. Do, do. Remember to think about how you were using your air, combined with tightening your embouchure to help you achieve this lip slur most effectively. Let me perform the complete excerpt one more time for you. I hope you can zone in now to some of the things that I have explained here, but also others that I haven't. Thanks again for taking a bit of your time today to watch this video. Once again, my name is Dr. Hinkle, and if you have further questions, if you'd be interested in setting up a free first lesson with me at CMU, or you just want to say hello, please don't hesitate to reach out by sending me an email to jhinkle@coloradomesa.edu or by visiting our website, coloradomesa.edu/music. Thank you and good luck in your practice sessions.